My hair looks outrageously messy today, but we're just gonna go with it. Woo! What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about what is on my iPhone X. Yes, I got the iPhone X, and it is beautiful. Let me preface this video by saying I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about whether they like the iPhone X or not. I personally really like it, and if you personally didn't like it, that's cool too. All of the apps I show you in this video should be available on your iPhone, no matter what iPhone you have. And let's go ahead and get into what apps I use all the time. Okay, when we open up my phone, we see this lovely photo of me and my friends, and we are just gonna go ahead and swipe up. And here we are, more photos of me with some friends. We're wearing Survivor buffs, it's our favorite show. Now, as you can see, I have all of my apps in folders, and the reason I do that is because I like to actually be able to see the photo that I have on my screen here. Because if your apps are all over it, then you don't get to see the background, and I like to have a photo of me with like friends or family or whoever on the background here, so that is why it's like that. So up here in this first folder, and I just have these named with random emojis. I don't know why. So these are sort of just some basic things that I use on a regular basis. Obviously the clock app for my alarm, the camera app because I take a lot of photos. That's pretty much the whole reason why I got an iPhone X, was for the way that the camera was. The Uber app, obviously I'm using all the time. If you want a free ride, I'm going to have a link to one down below, or a little code you can enter or whatever. Next up is Spotify. It is the only way I listen to music. I don't have any music on my actual music app. Waze, obviously, so I can get around. PostMates, because I'm lazy. I don't like cooking my own food. And Roku, just in case my Roku remote stops working, which happens randomly sometimes, especially during the retrograde. Next folder. So now that I'm looking at it, this folder doesn't have much of a rhyme or reason, but I'm just so used to everything being here, this is where it is now. So obviously I have my Facebook app, my calendar, which I use a lot, my YouTube studio, and my YouTube app, so I can watch YouTube videos or edit my own videos, like the actual analytics and stuff like that, whatever. Snapchat, you can follow me on Snapchat, it's Jill Cimorelli, do it. Timehop, because I really like to look at how embarrassing I was in the beginning of my life online. It's really bad. Okay, yeah, like this stuff is not good, not good. Okay, that photo is not good. Also terrible. I cut my own bangs there. Wow, do I need a life? Still true. So anyway, Social Blade, so I can check out some analytics on my channel. Alexa, because, oh, wait, she's gonna talk. This is how I keep track of my shopping list for my groceries. It's really the only thing I use Alexa for aside from listening to music. But I just like that I can go in here and see what I need. And then my Nest, so that I can control the temperature in my home without having to like be home. Next folder. So this has all of my Instagram photo editing stuff like that. So obviously I have Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram if you want to. I know you do. Look at that. That's some good stuff on there. And then a bunch of apps that I edit with, VSCO, my actual photos, Facetune, Snapseed, Lightroom. For some reason, Pinterest is in here. I guess because like that sort of has to do with photos. You can also follow me on Pinterest. I'll have links to all of this stuff down below. Next folder. All right, over in this next one, we have just some miscellaneous stuff. Lots of blue apps in here. The App Store, clearly I need to do some updating. Chase for my banking. Starbucks, because I like to get points and free drinks and all of that good stuff. Venmo, literally do not be that friend in the friend group who's like, I don't have Venmo. Just don't be that person, it's not good. Metromile, which is just my car insurance. AAA, another like car related thing. And of course my Disneyland app, so I can keep track of when it is a good day at Disney, when it is a bad one. Next folder. Okay, this is just some more miscellaneous stuff. The weather app, voice memos, maps, reminders, FaceTime. Okay, next folder. More miscellaneous stuff. The Safari app, again, I guess I use that sort of often, but I don't actually access it that way. I just swipe down and then type in whatever I need to find out. The music app, as I mentioned, I don't use that. And home, I don't even think I've ever opened that. Don't know what it is. Not gonna open it now. Next folder. So we have my contacts, notes, calculator, wallet, iBooks, and health. I use my notes a fair amount, and also the health I like to look at if I did a lot of walking that day and I want to see how many steps I took. And in my next folder, I have Find Friends and Find iPhone. Find Friends is just a great way to be able to stalk your friends. Not gonna open it because I don't want you guys to be able to stalk my friends. And that is everything that I use on my main page. That's like the main area of all of my main apps. But if you swipe over one, I have a couple other things over here. My settings thing, just right over here in this top corner, that way I can get to it easily if I need to. I have my games folder, which gets cleaned out every once in a while. I have 2 Cars, a very addicting game. Subway Surf, I like that because you can play it on planes without Wi-Fi. Same with Flow Free, very addicting. Tap Reborn, honestly never opened that after I downloaded it, but maybe someday I'll start playing Tap again. Diner Dash, I was super addicted to that for like a week and a half, but had to stop playing. Same with PocketCamp, super addicted, had to stop. Bitmoji, you just like have to have that download to have Bitmoji on Snapchat. HQ, the most fun trivia game ever. This is not sponsored, by the way. I just friggin' love this. You should use my code so that I can get extra lives because I need extra lives. Literally cannot make it to the end, never gonna win, but oh well. And lastly, my current favorite game to play on my phone is Sudoku. Been playing that one a lot lately. I really enjoy it. Next up is this folder named Folder. Just never renamed it, but it just has a lot of my like shopping apps in it. Poshmark, you can follow me on Poshmark and like shop my closet if you're interested. Screenshop, this really cool app where you can like put a photo of an outfit in there and it'll show you where you can buy the stuff that the person is wearing. So amazing. PRIV, which I don't use on an everyday basis, but I just have it. Prime Now, again, just something that I have. I don't really use it. And my Urban Outfitters app. And then I just have 4 apps here on this screen, just sort of floating out in the open. TurboScan, use it for scanning stuff. Netflix, which I only really use when I'm traveling. My Messenger app for Facebook, and LYFT, which I almost never use, but sometimes when the Uber is really expensive, I like to just check LYFT just to see how much it would be. And that's pretty much it. I guess the only other things that I didn't mention are down at the bottom here. I have my Messages app, my phone app, my email app, and then Twitter. Yet another social media you can follow me on. Why those things in particular are on my bottom dock there. I just use them a lot, and they've been there for, I think, as long as I've had an iPhone. And I'm just used to them being there now, so that's just where they stay. And there you go. That is everything that is on my iPhone X. Those are all of the apps I use. I'm going to have as many of them listed down below as I possibly can, which should be all of them. It just depends on how lazy I'm feeling. Let me know what your favorite app is down below, what app I'm missing from my phone that I just absolutely need. Also, I hope you enjoyed watching it get darker and darker outside as I was filming this video. It was probably really distracting, so I'm sorry about that. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to vote for which video you want to see next up on this little eye, and I will see you next time. Bye!